Which word do you think could become a synonym for leadership? It is a word deeply rooted inside our young minds. A word that may have some of us upbeat and make others feel really uncomfortable. The word I'm talking about is success. But does leadership equal success? What is leadership? To find an answer, let's play a quick game. Put your hands up if you think leadership means influencing others. Hands up if you think it implies making a change. Now raise your hand if you are pretty sure that leadership involves having followers. Thank you. Recently, I've conducted research concerning leadership and came up to a shocking conclusion. Over 62.5% of people say that leadership means leading others, while 37.5% claims that leadership equals convincing others that your idea is the right one. Surprisingly, over 82% of the surveyed believe that leaders are supposed to make decisions for others. Concerning our game, well, I'm sorry to tell you that none of you is right. Simultaneously, no one here is actually wrong. And I'm here today to explain why. Let's imagine a time machine exists so we can travel back in time. Please close your eyes and travel to your childhood years. Sweet time, isn't it? While you are there, would you please count how many times you were told that to be a successful adult, you need to become a leader? Please keep your answer in mind. Now open your eyes, come back to the future, and think. How often do you hear the same phrase now when the world has changed drastically? Is it heard more frequently than in your childhood memories? I bet it is. The reason why I'm asking is that I've thought about it a lot. 10 years ago, being an 8-year-old girl, I wouldn't have a clue what that strange word starting with an L stood for. Of course, I would sometimes hear the seniors talk about it, although I didn't take them seriously back then. When I use my time machine, I often recall the day when I attended the Mission L, a 3-day program that focuses on teaching youth leadership, teamwork, and a number of useful soft skills. That was a session that turned out to surprise everyone. The speaker showed us a photo where a pack of wolves was depicted, saying, "Let's see if you guys can spot the leader here." Now, let me show you another one. If you thought the wolf in front of all the others was the leader, you're wrong. In fact, these first 3 there are the weakest, and they walk ahead of the pack so that other wolves don't go faster, and the weak don't get lost. The second and the fourth groups include the strongest ones, so that they can protect the group in the middle, the commons. And then comes the last wolf, the leader. If we dig into Belbin's theory, we will find out that in general there are 9 roles in a team. Each of these can be divided into 3 types: thought-oriented, action-oriented, and people-oriented types. Let's look at the thought-oriented type of team members. The monitor evaluator tries to figure out the best solution to the problem given. The specialist is an expert in some specific field. They can provide deep knowledge only few people have. The plant is the idea generator of the team. The action-oriented type includes the shaper, the implementer, and the completer. The shaper is basically a cheerleader who inspires the team to keep going. The implementer is the backbone of the organization. They implement workable strategies to make the team's goal become an accomplishment. The completer is that one person in the team who is always getting on your nerve about the tiniest mistakes you made. There's nothing to blame them for, though. If they weren't so obsessed with perfectionism, the work of the entire group would lack quality. Such roles as the resource investigator and the team worker belong to the people-oriented kind. The resource investigator has networking talent. They can explore and analyze opportunities and carry out negotiations easily. The team workers are always ready to help with the project when the last brain cells of the groups are burning together with deadlines. You might wonder why I've only named 8 out of the 9 roles. Let me present to you the coordinator, the manager, and the actual leader of the team. This is a person who concentrates on helping team members accomplish their own objectives, identifying the abilities of each team member, and finding ways to use their strengths to achieve the team's goal. So, no, the leader doesn't tell you to do this and that, never claims they are the right one, or makes decisions for you. This is just a part of the team. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, leadership is overrated. And knowing this, think once again. Does leadership equal success? Thank you.